All right, guys, our topic's going to be volume today versus low volume versus high volume. I got a couple clients that love the action. There was 102 games on the board today, but yet we only played 3 college basketball plays, going a perfect 3-0. Now, if you're not part of our Saber Matrix program, which stands for, let me read it to you, Schedule Adjusted Basketball Efficiency Ratings. Our SABER, it's an acronym, SABER, Schedule Adjusted Basketball Efficiency Ratings. We have a syndicate that specializes in these plays. They're not 1-0, they're not 2-0, they're 6-0 this week in college basketball. My Dime Club gets the cash today with an interstate rivalry matchup as up the street Towson State lays the wood at UMBC and gets the cover. So I have a lot of clients, you know who you are, asking me about our high volume, our high volume. You can't press the volume. There may be 102 games on the board, but it doesn't mean there's 102 games worth being played. Different syndicates have different ways to skin a cat. Some days you have a lot of opportunities because there's a lot of games. Some days you have a few games and you play every game. Every day is different. A lot of people always ask me, what's the average? Yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery. There is no average. So if you're a client watching this video and you're worried about how many games you're playing, you're worried about all the wrong things. Like I said, Saber Matrix system currently on a nice 6-0 run this week. And then the Dime Club getting the job done 3-0 in the last 3, up, I believe, a unit or 2 units for the week. Low volume offering with an average of 1 game a day. So with that being said, if you want to pick up the Dime Club, a nickel a week, a dime a month, 3 dimes for 6 months, have a 10-dime bankroll, $10,000 bankroll for guys that don't know the gambling lingo, or less. If you have 10 dimes or more, you want to access the Saber Matrix system, which is 6-0 this week. You want to access our unit betting systems. You want to access our high volume NBA when there is high volume NBA. Second Sunday in a row, dark Sunday with no NBA, just how the ball bounces. You want to not worry about what you're wagering on. I say it all the time. I said it on the live show yesterday. You want to worry about quality and following a system with an absence of emotion. Hear the silence. There are no games on. There are no TVs on. Not only did we go 3-0 in college basketball today, let's look at the games that we went 3-0 on. Towson State University, James Madison, and Villanova. Towson State started at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Villanova was at 7 o'clock. James Madison was at 7 o'clock. No rush. No, there's a million games in the afternoon, we have to play them. That's not the way syndicate bettors play. With that being said, if you're a larger player and you want to pick it up and you have a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100 dime or more bankroll, by all means, you want to add the unit betting systems with Big Al. You want to add the sabermetric systems. But again, it's not for everybody. It's for the clients that have enough discipline to sit on their hands, play a game at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and wait 6 hours for 2 games at 7 o'clock in the evening. Your complimentary selection is going to be to take the favorite to win the Super Bowl plus 3.5 points. The number 1 covering team in all of football, plus 3.5 points. How could you lay 3.5 points with Dallas at home, even if Dallas wins? From a value betting perspective, you roll with the Eagles plus 3.5. That line opened up at 2.5 and it's now 3.5. Roll with the Eagles as your complimentary selection. My son is still convinced it's going to be a Bird Bowl, the Ravens against the Eagles in the Super Bowl on February 11th. That yet remains to be determined. And by the way, last season and the season before, just a little side note, the worst team to bet on in all of baseball was the Los Angeles Dodgers, because they made them huge prices, and if you bet favorites in baseball, you can't win. Now I know, why is he talking about baseball? Remember this video on December 10th. Ohtani got signed for $700 million. He will not be pitching next season because of his season surgery for his ligament. They will, if you thought they were bad last year, they're going to be the best fade in all of baseball on the Dodgers. It's going to be unbelievable. They're going to have such stupid prices on this team, and you're just going to fade them every time you get that $200 or more. So I just wanted to, that was a big news event this Saturday. Ohtani. This guy, he'll be betting against Ohtani and the Dodgers as a whole. The Eagles is your complimentary selection. Good day and good luck.